mountain. Looking down, you can see snow all around you, taking the natural beauty. You look down the mountain and you see the route that you're going to be taking. It's surrounded by trees. There's a lot of little jumps. Your heart's you look down at your feet and you're strapped to a snowboard. And your heart starts pumping a little bit harder. Your adrenaline rush, you're getting that little adrenaline rush once you start leaning towards the front of the board and going down the mountain. You're going from your heels to your toes, to your heels to your toes, going around trees, hitting little jumps, and just enjoying your time. Now open your eyes. Think about the freedom that you had on snowboard. Think about the adrenaline rush that was going through you. Snowboarding is a great way to have stress relief. It's a really good way to socialize with people, meet new people, and it's just it's fun to be around with the family. And since the family can interact and not be super competitive. I've been snowboarding for around 3 years, and I've enjoyed every single minute of it, from the learning point to the point that I'm at right now. Today, I will speak to you about the equipment that you need. I'll give you a few tips on how to go on snowboarding for your first time, and the benefits of snowboarding. So the equipment, the first thing that a snowboarder needs is clothing. If you don't have the proper clothing, you're going to go up, you'll be cold, you'll be soaking wet, and you won't be happy. The proper clothing would be a snowboarding jacket. It's one single layer, and the difference between a skier jacket and a snowboarding jacket is skiers is double layered and it's a lot warmer. Snowboarding, you do a lot more moving, so you don't need such a warm jacket. And then waterproof pants. Though you can do thicker ones like I do, they're warmer, or you can do really thin ones. They're good for jumping and just moving around, all around. If you don't have this, don't even think about going up because you'll be soaking wet, you'll most likely be sick the next day, and you'll be just super sore. The second thing would be a snowboard. You can rent it, and that would be the advice from me for once you're just beginning is to rent a snowboard. Because if you scratch the rental or you crack it, the rental place gives you insurance, so you don't have to fix it, you don't have to even have to think about it. All you have to do is return it. Once you get the hang of snowboarding, I would advise to buy your own equipment because you would know how it's set up. It's going to be set up for you. It's going to be set up for your body type. It's going to be comfortable for you, and you will know how it feels once you're riding it. You will know how to control it. So for some tips, snowboarding is all about going from your heels to your toes, to your heels to your toes, and moving your body pressure from the front to the back, and that's about it. Once you get the heels to toes down, that's how you turn. If you want to turn to your front side, you will just go up on your heels, pick up your toes, go up on your toes, pick up your heels a little bit, put pressure on the back foot, and we'll just carry you straight through the corner that you want to go. If you want to go on your heels, you will just go on your heels, put pressure again on the back foot, and that will just carry you through. The stopping is pretty much the most important thing that you can do in any sport. How to stop on the snowboard is you have to just find your comfortable position. If you feel comfortable stopping on your toes, you would just lean on your toes, dig in at the toe edge into the snow, and just put a lot more pressure on the back foot. That way, it will swing you around, and you'll be facing up the mountain, and you'll be slowing down like that. Or you can, if you feel more comfortable digging in with your heels, you just put pressure on your heels, put pressure on the back foot, and it will swing you right around, and you will stop like that. Both of those ways, the edge that is facing down towards the hill, you have to keep it raised. If you don't, you'll get caught, you flip, it hurts because you're not expecting it, and those ones hurt a lot more. Now for some benefits. According to Andrew in Extreme Sports, snowboarding is just like doing a wall squat while having your feet on a balancing ball. It will tone your muscles out. What snowboarding works is goes from your abs all the way to your legs. Every single muscle within that region is hit. And that doesn't mean that you'll get, by the end of the season, you'll have a six-pack or you'll have really big legs. All that means is you will have a lot of endurance in your abs and in your legs. According to Annie Collins, a dietitian, and for every 15 minutes that you snowboard, you use up 165 calories. And since you are getting your endurance with your legs and you're losing calories, that means those calories are from fat cells. So by the end of the season, those calories add up, and you will lose a lot of fat pounds. I believe it's around, by the end of the season, on average, if you go snowboarding every day, you lose around 17.5 pounds of fat. And another benefit would be is for a family. For a family, you can be together up on the mountain, enjoying your time. The parents can be teaching the kids how to snowboard, or you can swing around and the children will be teaching the parent how to snowboard. If the parent doesn't know how to snowboard, that will allow the parent to act like a fool, enjoy their time with the kids, and actually learn something from their kids. Once the child sees that the parent is not up on the pedestal, they will be able to speak to the parent about almost anything. It will be a lot easier for them to communicate. So to summarize, the snowboarding is a multi-purpose sport. You can use it for stress relief, you can use it as a hobby, or you can just use it for a social matter or to just spend time with the family. I hope that the tips that I gave you, don't forget the equipment that you need, and don't forget the benefits that you get for snowboarding. So enjoy your time on the mountain. Hope to see you there. Have a good day.